Nigerians are right now seen as the smartest living humans on earth.
Nigerians are the most smartest people on the planet.
We want you to get a job that you can provide for your family forever.
Nigerian people can say something today and they're that thing by tomorrow. I am onto y'all. You people are magical. Bro, it doesn't matter how big their aspirations are, they'll achieve it by tomorrow.
Like, I love Nigerians so much. The creativity, the tenacity, the drive, the hunger, the dedication, the courage, the passion, the pride that Nigerians exude, like, it's unfathomable.
Hello guys, it's been an amazing year. 2024, what an amazing year. We've actually seen a lot, we've achieved a lot. So grateful to God. Welcome to Epic Tube Moment. My name is Fred and I'm the usual anchor on this channel. So it's a wrap. 2024 is actually coming to an end. I hope you guys have actually made the best of 2024. And I've learned every step of the way. And I'm still learning. 2024 has been an amazing year. I can really attest to that. It's been so God all through. 2024 has been amazing. I really don't know about you, but I just need to give God thanks. It's been wonderful. We've actually been in the UK for quite a while just now, and it's been amazing. I wouldn't really know how to quantify it. It's been a roller coaster of a lot of events. And as Nigerians living anywhere in the world, we know we take the bull by the horns and we drive through so fearlessly until we get traction. Nigerians, I hear you guys. Speaking about Nigerians, that brings me to the topic of today. I really want to say this out loud and very proudly. And guess what? I'm not the only one saying this. A lot of people all over the world are saying this. I really don't want to be biased. I don't want to be biased in this video today. But the truth is always the truth, like I say. All over the world, people are just singing praises of Nigerians. Who am I as a Nigerian not to make a video to buttress all of these praises? I just needed to say something. In the course of the year, in the course of 2024, I have seen a lot of videos, not only praising Nigerians, but classifying Nigerians into a certain group of brilliance. And I think that's very remarkable. Nigerians are right now seen as the smartest living humans on earth. I really don't know how that sounds, but I've heard it from very prominent people in this world. People who actually have a very large following. People that when they sit here to talk, you would actually accord them that respect. These same people are saying Nigerians are the smartest people on earth. I think that's so resounding. I think that's one of the best things I've heard this year. See, as a Nigerian, we don't accept that fact because they don't know it yet. When so many people who are not Nigerians are praising and saying how smart we are, we don't still see it. We don't see it. And that's the shocking aspect of it. If we know how brilliant, Nigerians, if you know how brilliant you guys are, if you know how smart you guys are, you would never let such circle of leaders be at the helm of affairs in that country. You would never let that happen. So I'm trying as much as possible not to be biased today. Obviously, I'm Nigerian. And as you guys all know, I wouldn't be trying to sound very differently, but I would just want to bring it out there. A lot of people are saying they enjoy this group of people called Nigerians. A lot of people have come on the internet to sing good praises about Nigerians. A lot of people are saying things that you Nigerians don't even say to yourselves or among yourselves. People from different walks of life have been saying very great things about Nigerians. And today, I would just want to understand why are Nigerians classified to be smart people? Why do we have a lot of people all over the world seeing Nigerians in a different light? Why do they think Nigerians are this smart? So today, I'll just be giving you 7 reasons why I think Nigerians are the smartest living humans on earth. I have seen videos where people ask, what is it the food that we eat? What makes a Nigerian tick? A lot of people just want to know that. And this video today is going to buttress all of that. Please, I wouldn't want you to feel a certain way of your ego being bruised because of this video. I just think the truth is the truth. And also, we're not trying to stir any problem. I am trying to make this video because I've heard a lot of very prominent people all over the world say good things about Nigerians. And we Nigerians do not see this yet. Nigerians amongst ourselves, we do not see how powerful, how strong we are in terms of our intellectuality. Nigerians are the smartest living humans on earth. I would have said Nigerians are the smartest Africans or the smartest black people on earth. I wouldn't want to leave it at that because a lot of people who are non-Nigerians haven't left it at that. A lot of people who are non-Nigerians have taken the bar more than that statement. They actually see us much better than what we see ourselves as. So I would be going straight into it. But before I go into the reasons why I think Nigerians are the smartest living humans, I would just want us to listen to all of these great men and women who have come out publicly to say very nice and wonderful things about Nigerians. From renowned, very famous, very intellectual, and very respectable celebrities and people of different walks of life, heralding Nigerians to a point where I think I needed to make this video. I just want you guys to just sit down and take a look at all of these videos that I'll be showing you. I sometimes don't even know what to say about Nigerians because Nigerians are too smart. So let me just hold it there and let's just watch all these videos just to understand why a lot of people just give Nigerians credit in a lot of things that we do. So let's just go straight to watching these videos today.
Just Nigeria. Listen, I'm obsessed with Nigerians to like an unhealthy level. Like I love Nigerians so much. The creativity, the tenacity, the drive, the hunger, the dedication, the courage, the passion, the pride that Nigerians exude, like is unfathomable. Listen, any part of the globe that you go into, Nigerians are excelling, and not only excelling, but excelling at a world-class level. I am so inspired and motivated by you guys. I'm continuously praying for God to protect Nigeria because when Nigeria win, the whole of Africa win. It trickles down. I always say this, Nigeria has enough star power and enough confidence to power the whole of Africa. Like, I kid you not. The amount of talent, like Nigerians are the most brilliant people that I know. Like, that's why most of my friends are actually Nigerians because I like to surround myself with excellence. I just wanted to say I really appreciate you guys. The Nigerian Association on my story already accepted me. My friend Neka, she said that my Nigerian name will be Ebuka because Ebukas are always, you know, in trouble and I don't listen. So I'll accept that. But I wanted to take this moment to give you guys your flowers that you rightfully earned and deserve. But not only that, I also got a plant. I wanted to get something that's white and green to represent the Nigerian flag. So this plant, I'm gonna call it Nigeria. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that it's well and thrive.
Nigerians are the most smartest people on the planet.
Right. Yeah, I believe it.
I promise you. There's nobody more smarter than a Nigerian.
First of all, what is it about Nigerians that do so well in this country? That's one of the things. If you look at like Nigerian immigrants, like successful ratios of different immigration groups, Nigerians in particular are extraordinarily successful upon immigrating to America.
Yeah, I think it's a family thing. It's like when our families decide and we get the opportunity to move to a better place.
Right.
The thing is that the whole persona is we're going to be able to sustain this forever. So my kids are not going to just play around in sports because that's not guaranteed.
Right.
What is guaranteed is the fact that you're going to go to school and you're going to become a doctor because you're going to get a job anywhere in the world that you want. That's why majority of them are doctors.
Right.
Majority of them doctors, engineers, because these are jobs that high demand jobs. You're always going to get a job anywhere.
Yeah.
And so that's all we push. You're going to be a doctor or you're going to be an engineer. None of them are saying you're going to be a professional athlete. My parents, hell no. They didn't care for that. Like, I lied to them the first couple of years that I was wrestling. I didn't tell them that. You know, my brother is a doctor in pharmacy in Dallas. My little brother, you know, could have gotten the NFL. He was a stellar football player. Played at the University of Houston and University of Arizona. You know, my sister now is in college. She's in nursing school in college. Like, that's just what we push. We want you to get a job that you can provide for your family forever.
To the front, I gotta talk to y'all because there's something about y'all and I really want to know what it is. First of all, for the most part, most Nigerian people that I meet, men and women, have amazing skin. But we're not here to talk about y'all's skin. But we're not here to talk about y'all amazing skin. I'm actually here to talk about the fact that I have never met a Nigerian bum a day in my life. I really want to know what the fuck it is about y'all. When y'all come to the States, y'all just succeed. Nigerian people can say something today and they're that thing by tomorrow. I am onto y'all. You people are magical. I'm clocking y'all shit. I swear to God, Nigerian people, it's really just something about them. They're so intriguing, and I don't understand why. And they are unintentionally funny, especially the men. But the personal power, I really want to know about it. Where does it come from? I have yet to meet a Nigerian that's like, bro, it doesn't matter how big their aspirations are, they'll achieve it by tomorrow. Is it the food y'all are eating back home? Is it y'all melanin that is making y'all powerful? What is it?
There's nothing that gets Black liberals more upset with me than when I talk about the success of Black immigrants from Africa, academically, in their careers, professionally. I think Nigerian Americans are the most successful immigrant group, and I'm sitting
This
here.
could be debatable, but the Nigerians are the most smartest people on the planet.
Yeah, I believe it.
I promise you. There's nobody more smarter than the Nigerians.
Is there anything that has been said here that is not true? Is there anything that sounds like a gimmick? Is there anything here that sounds like it doesn't make sense? I don't think there's anything there that sounds off the point. Nigerians are very, very smart people. Nigerians, for me, not just trying to make it sound extraordinarily weird, Nigerians are the smartest people I know. I've seen it. I've lived it. I've lived among Nigerians. And I've compared different sects, different groups, different nationalities. And I can tell you, Nigerians are the smartest people I know. I have lived with different races. I've lived with different group of people. I've worked with different set of people, different Africans, different Caribbeans. And I can see that the wealth and knowledge of Nigerians is just something that is insurmountable. It's very shocking that we as Nigerians do not know how this means to a lot of people outside Nigeria. And we are still sunk with our cultural differences, and thereby just making us look the way we are back home in Nigeria. If you think all these things that have been said here by these prominent people are things that go well with your reasoning, with what you think, please, we want you to go in the comment section and just leave your comments there. Go in the comment section and tell us your experience with Nigerians. Tell us what you think about Nigerians. Do you think Nigerians are the smartest living humans? Do you think there's something so special about Nigerians that leaves a mark, something so creative about them that makes you want to really just give them that credit? Is there anything about them that makes them look very spectacular in your eyes? Please go in the comment section and leave your comment there. So, having said that, I would just want to go into explaining 7 reasons why I think Nigerians are the smartest living humans on earth. I have said this in one of my previous videos, and I give some few reasons why I think Nigerians are at that level. And the reasons are just really not far-fetched. We as Nigerians have actually come a long way. So we understand what we've passed through. We understand what we've seen in this life. We understand every aspect of growth. Let me just tell you the 7 reasons why I think Nigerians are the smartest humans on earth. The number 1 reason would be the enormous pressure that has been put on Nigerians by their parents, by friends, and by relatives. Nigerians are basically under pressure to succeed. Nigerians have no alternative. There is no other option rather than to succeed. So in the mind of a typical Nigerian, the only option in life, the only option is to succeed. And that's why Nigerians, anywhere they are in the world, they only think of one option, which is to succeed. And if you go back to Nigeria and see how relatives, friends, and parents have actually put pressure on an ordinary Nigerian, you will see where that trait is coming from. So while growing up, your parents expect you to be better than them. In Africa, the parents expect you to grow up and become better than them. Most Nigerian parents, most Nigerian relatives would actually want you to grow up and become better. And in most cases, they want you to be better so that you can salvage the family. One of the major reasons why Nigerians are very smart is that early struggle in life where your parents have actually, put a lot of pressure on you to become something useful in the society. So you strive every day. You're working hard every day to become something very important. A typical Nigerian hates the word failure. Grown from an early age to never take failure as a result. So the pressure on Nigerians, on a typical Nigerian, is to always never fail. Is to always try to succeed. The second reason why I think Nigerians are very smart is the level of education. A typical Nigerian is education driven. Nigerians are very, very educated. This is actually bet as a result of education being your only meal ticket. The need to go to school for fear of not being able to take care of yourself when you grow up, for fear of not being able to get a job when you grow up, for fear of not being able to better your life because of you have no education. So Nigerians are very well schooled. Nigerians take every opportunity to improve their educational standards, their academic standards. Why? Because that could be the edge. That could be the determining factor to giving you a very, better meal ticket or a lasting meal ticket. So Nigerians take education very seriously. And the job environment, getting to have a better job in Nigeria is certificate driven. If you don't have a certificate, if you don't have good education, if you don't have something that gives you an edge educationally with the next person who is hungry or sometimes hungrier than yourself, you will actually be sieved out. And that's why a lot of Nigerians see education as their only meal ticket. Just like I said initially, the enormous pressure from our parents never to fail have actually made Nigerians to be very, very schooled for the very fact that they wouldn't want to be left out in the job market, which is their only meal ticket. So education is one of the major factors why Nigerians are very smart, because Nigerians, they take education very, very seriously. A typical Nigerian with all the resources available would want to have the highest academic qualification added to his name. That's why when Nigerians actually leave the shores of Nigeria, they excel brilliantly academically outside. The third reason why I feel Nigerians are very smart is that a lot of people ignore the fact that Nigeria is one of the major oil producing countries in the world. There is so much money in Nigeria. The only reason why Nigerians do not feel the impact of the money we have back home is because of the terrible leaders we have in Nigeria. There is so much money in Nigeria. There is so much wealth. So much money is being found in lesser hands. There is no spread of resources in Nigeria. You have a lot of people around you who just make a mess of this money, the way they play with this money, the way they use money. So Nigerians are not new to seeing good things. Money comes with good things. So Nigerians get to see good things. And that's why Nigerians are not shocked when they come abroad or when they come overseas. And when they see you driving a very good car, that's something a typical Nigerian can have. When they see you living in your house abroad, that's what a typical Nigerian could have anytime, any day. So these things actually do not surprise Nigerians. So even when Nigerians are screaming they don't have money, even when Nigerians are saying they're poor, ordinary Nigerian is still out there spending money. As iPhone 15 is being phased out by Apple, iPhone 16 becomes the norm of all Nigerians, becomes the norm of major Nigerians. iPhone 15 becomes so obsolete immediately, unless if you do not have the resources to get the iPhone 16. Nigerians like to look good. Nigerians love money. Nigerians love to live large. Nigerians love to practically live this life, enjoying this life. That's why if you go to Lagos, there's something called Lao Lao, there's something called Owambe, there's something called Faji. There's so much of living the life in Nigeria, and this comes with money. Even for those who actually don't have money in Nigeria, live the life so strongly. People living in Nigeria have seen it all monetarily. So when they travel out of Nigeria, the money thing that most people tend to have in smaller bits and all of that do not entice Nigerians. Nigerians have seen it all monetarily. When Nigerians travel out and they get to see people talk about some financial standings that actually do not add up, Nigerians only laugh because they've seen it all. And Nigerians are very, very smart at that. You will just see it in their body expression that what you're talking about just now does not really make sense because they have seen it all monetarily. They've seen it all. So the number 4 reason why I think Nigerians are very smart is Nigerians are well traveled. Nigerians have traveled virtually. Nigerians are seriously well traveled. Is there any part of this world that you don't have like thousands of Nigerians there? Nigerians are everywhere in the world. And sometimes when I get to hear that Nigerians are 230 million people, it actually amazes me because Nigerians are everywhere in the world. If you go to Vietnam as we speak, Nigerians are there. We have Nigerians in their thousands in Vietnam. We have Nigerians in their thousands in Hong Kong. We have a lot of Nigerians in America. We have a lot of Nigerians in the UK. In Europe, you have a lot of Nigerians. Nigerians are everywhere in the world. Now, imagine this level of spread of the Nigerian people, learning different cultures, learning different lifestyles, being in different industries, the academia, the educational sector, having to be in the film industry, in the sports industry, in the music industry. Nigerians everywhere in the world, in different sectors, have occupied all of that. Imagine the level of knowledge that is being extracted by Nigerians from all of these sectors. So I think it's an inbuilt thing that Nigerians always just want to succeed, and that's why they are spread all over the world. So if you say you want to compare Nigerians with other nationalities, it is very clear. They hunger. Nigerians have this drive. Nigerians are hungry for success. Nigerians are always out to either break barriers or exceed limits, and limits that may have been created by their parents, by their friends, by someone else in a different country. Nigerians are always very dogged to break those limits. And that's why most people see that doggedness, most people see that so much hunger as probably something negative. It's just an inbuilt culture by Nigerians to always succeed. So when you see them acting very dogged, very, striving to excel around you, just see it in a positive way that these are just Nigerians. Naturally, this is how they are. And they will never take a no for an answer. Nigerians will never take failure for an answer. And that's why Nigerians are very smart people. So the fifth reason why I think Nigerians are very smart is because Nigerians are very fearless. Fear is a factor that limits your growth. Nigerians are fearless. Nigerians tend to have this very fearless spirit. So when you find a Nigerian working in a place where most people actually dread, Nigerians are there fearlessly, doggedly trying to find a niche and the positive aspects of that environment to actually get traction. And that's why the fearless nature of Nigerians have actually given them traction all over the world. A typical Nigerian would never want to fail, and that's why they keep trying. Nigerians are very fearless people. They always want to be in a circle where they can break boundaries, break barriers, break limitations, and to get that positive growth out of any situation. A typical Nigerian knows that help will not come from any place. Help will not come from anywhere other than from their struggles, from their creativity or talent. So Nigerians actually just want to continue being very creative, struggling and pushing and being very talented in whatever they do. Nigerians are fearless people. And when you have a group of people who are very fearless, who are very determined, who are very talented, creative, and you will see that bets a very smart generation, a very fearless generation, a very creative, a very dogged generation. In instances where people are scared to approach, a Nigerian will step up and do the job perfectly well. And by that, a Nigerian learn by that struggle, by that strive. And that has actually placed them positively in a very smart position. Okay, the sixth reason why I think Nigerians are the smartest living humans on earth is that Nigerians are fast learners. I don't really know how genetically Nigerians came to be in this light. Nigerians are very, very good at learning things very quickly. Nigerians are fast learners. Nigerians have actually passed through a lot of life challenges, and that has grown them, that has prepared them into every next venture in life. So a Nigerian who typically does not want to fail is geared and is focused to learning fast. So this has actually made a lot of Nigerians to be placed in positions where their ability have actually placed them there, because they want to learn fast, they want to be very knowledgeable, they want to be academically very sound. So Nigerians typically are very, very fast learners. A typical Nigerian has blinded himself from failure. The word failure does not exist in the mind of a Nigerian. The I must make it spirit is like a genetic trait in Nigerians. So Nigerians are fast learners. If you get to be in a circle of different nationalities or different people, you would see instantly the striving and the unending push of a typical Nigerian. That's the genetic trait that most Nigerians have. Having said all this from number 1 to 6, you would typically know that number 7 will be that Nigerians are born smart. Even if you were not told, from all I have listed from 1 to 6, you will just know that the 7th factor why Nigerians are the smartest living humans is because Nigerians are born smart. I've said a lot of things here. Some you may agree with and some you probably may not agree with. But I think that's the truth. A lot of people all over the world see Nigerians in all of this light that I've tried to explain. Nigerians are so smart. A lot of people have said that. You've seen that in all of these videos that I've actually pointed out. Nigerians are very, very smart people. I may not have listed a lot of things that you want or you would have expected me to list. Please, you can just go in the comment section and just leave your comments there. Just try to explain more on what we've been trying to just explain. I know Nigerians are very smart people, so you don't actually need to tell me that. But you can just go down in the comment section and try to explain more on what we are trying to just go in the comment section and just leave your contribution there, just to make us understand that you also know that Nigerians are the smartest living humans on earth. I'll see you guys next week when we come up with our next wonderful video. See you guys.